Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Today we are filming one of Josh's favorite things that I do. Do you want to explain what that is?
Yeah, so today we've got a salsa ready to be made here. We got all the ingredients out, all ready to go. We're going to go through how to make it. And this is, I like to call it Sarah's special salsa.
But triple S. Yeah. But yeah, so I'll run over the ingredients real quick. So first, obviously, what you're going to need is a blender. We do have a bigger blender, but we like the Ninja a little bit more. This is what my sister got me for Christmas, so we love that. So starting out, we have the Rotel mild diced tomatoes and green chilies. This is the 28 ounce. Then we have the Meyer diced tomatoes and sweet onion, and this is the 14.5 ounce. Here we have a nice handful of cilantro, which we do have some more in the back because Josh is obsessed with cilantro, and the more the better to him. Here we have a serrano pepper and a jalapeno pepper. I do have them halved, and then the jalapeno I have in fourths just because it was a bigger pepper. But we do half of each pepper in each. So we'll do half of the jalapeno and half of the serrano. Here we have a decent amount of garlic. Typically the garlic cloves I like to use are a little larger, so since they're smaller I'd put in quite a few more, but you can never really go wrong with garlic, and we love that flavor in the salsa. Here we have a fourth of a Videa onion. We like that it's not as sweet as a sweet onion. It has a little bit more of a tang, but we love it. And then we also noticed that one time we forgot to put the onion in there, and it didn't preserve as well. Like, it tasted different after we had first made it. We have a decent amount of cumin. We love cumin. Cumin is basically what we live on in our chicken, in our salsa, in everything. So we have a lot of cumin right there. We have some sea salt, and then we have some limes. I'm just gonna probably put half of a lime in there. So we're gonna put in half of the green chilies. And it's okay to get all that juice in. Typically people like to strain it. I like the juice in there. Personally, I think it makes it a little more liquidier. Oops. To that, I'm gonna do half of the sweet onions and tomatoes. Next, we are going to do I'm gonna do a half of lime. I'm just squeezing it right in there. Just getting that little tang in there is a really nice way to set off the tomatoes. And all right, so we're gonna go in with do you wanna put a handful of cilantro in there?
Yeah. So, as you said before, you can never go wrong with too much cilantro. Stick as much as you need in there. If you like a lot of cilantro, a little cilantro, we like a lot, for sure.
Comment below if you like cilantro or you hate it, because I know there's a lot of different opinions. So next we're gonna go in with the garlic. I'm gonna put in 2, 3, I'm gonna do 4. I think that's a healthy amount. And we're gonna go in with the peppers. So this is the half of the serrano pepper. I cut these down just half down the middle. And then the jalapenos I cut up in fourths, so I'm gonna do 2 sides of the jalapeno. You wanna put in some cumin?
Yeah, so cumin, it's actually like my favorite spice. We got quite a bit here, but we're gonna put in probably about half of this. But always more cumin is good.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go in with half of the onions, of the Videa onions. So I'm just sticking them right in here. There actually is an ingredient I forgot, which I totally spaced: sugar. So first I'm gonna go in with the salt. I like to put a decent amount in there so it preserves well. Also, I don't know, I feel like you can't have a salsa without salt in it. It's just part of it. So if you're on a diet, add less. If you want a little bit more, add more. I like to do a tablespoon of sugar, but since we're only doing half of one, I'm just gonna do half. All right, then we're going to screw the lid on. So now we are going to just put it in. Pretty easy. So I kind of like to shake it up a little bit, make sure it's all nice and blended. It smells really good though. All right.
My mouth's watering already.
So at this point you want to get a glass bowl of any kind or whatever kind of serving dish you want to use. I kind of like to display what we make, which is kind of weird. Not really. So just get a clear glass bowl. This is Pyrex apparently. So we're just going to pour this in. It's sloshing everywhere, which is fine.
And after you get it ready to go, you can put it on whatever you want. Put it on tacos, eggs, in whatever really. Salsa goes great with a lot of stuff. But the best way to taste test a salsa is with the classic tortilla chip.
Yep.
It's
pretty
delicious.
Good. It's pretty spicy.
Yeah. This salsa is incredible every time.
If you guys try this recipe, let us know what you think. If you like this video and if you like these kinds of videos, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Blend. So make sure it's on nice and tight. You don't really have to shake it up because of how powerful this blender is. So we're just going to stick it in and press down. Never mind.